In Cult Made Me Do It news.
Uh-oh.
Submitted by Sipping on Sip.
And
Oh, yeah.
sip my chub, baby.
Fuck you,
An
motherfucker.
alien.
I heard sip my chub.
Sip my chub.
Good for you. Own it. An alien reptile conspiracy at the heart of a murder trial baffles prosecutors.
What?
An alien reptile conspiracy at the heart of a murder trial baffles
Yeah,
prosecutors.
that wasn't really hard.
Bart.
Oh, that would be a good getaway plan. You're like, I didn't kill him. An alien made me do it. They're like, oh, alien. Okay.
So this one's weird, obviously because there's an alien involved, but even the way, it's just all around weird.
Like a outer space alien or like.
Yep. Extraterrestrial.
Okay.
All right, so this one is really weird. So this happened in
New Mexico.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? They don't have aliens. They got Quakers or something.
Amish?
Amish.
They do?
Yeah. Ohio and Pennsylvania. They
Yeah.
still have Amish.
All right, so this involves Barbara and Steven.
Not Barbara.
So it turns out that Barbara and Steven have been following this lady who preaches alien conspiracy theories about having, that the world has reptilian extraterrestrials living secretly as humans.
This bitch has nothing new to offer. That's been around for a long time.
Widely held belief.
Well, so has Christianity, and that's why a lot of people believe in it, because it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, but Christianity has
Good point.
literature behind it, and so does lizard books, actually.
That's true. There is. I think.
There's a ton of literature and videos.
I think
A lot of literature.
David Icke,
Yeah, so this
Oh, yeah.
right? He's an author for that kind of stuff.
So this lady here, her name is Sherry Schreiner, and she has a website in which she calls herself a servant, prophet, ambassador, daughter, and messenger of the Most High God. And so she believes that a new world order is threatening humanity and that there's this evil conspiracy hatched by aliens and other evil beings and that they're going to take over the world. And so
The Greys. We call them the Greys, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, the Greys are they're different from the reptilians, though.
Oh, they are? My bad. Okay.
I feel like I know what this website looks like. It's got like a spinning globe, and it looks like it's HTML.
From 1993?
Yeah. And then there's like a big NWO in different colors with the fucking pyramid. And then it's like Illuminati is like fucking. They have like puppet fingers, and it's the world or something.
All the text and graphics are slightly off-centered. And
Yeah.
And then the first
a black
picture,
screen.
the first picture is the
Background.
Bilderberg group.
Yeah.
Okay, so she started talking to, what's his name, Steven? Yes, Steven. And because in some of her YouTube videos, she says that a reptilian will crave raw meat. So because Barbara had cravings for red meat and steak tartare, that's when Sherry Schreiner believed that was a sign
evidence.
that she is a reptilian.
It's evidence, is what it is. It's hard proof.
So she said there's only
Don't go to Japan.
She's like, quote, there's only certain types of people who crave the raw meat because they crave the blood. Those with the vampire demon in them.
That
but
dumbass. There's no blood.
Blood and
When the
muscle.
demon manifested in her, if it was the demon or a lizard, if she had both, a human's no match for that kind of supernatural strength. The one thing I did know, she was no good, is what she was talking about.
She thinks the red liquid on steaks and beef tartare is actually blood.
Is there any evidence other than this person wanted to eat red meat?
That's the only way evidence.
Probably not, Steve, because that's how these people operate.
Maybe she's in love with Steven.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe she made her own gigantic heat rock that she can lay on. Then I'm like, well, that's okay. That's
That's kind of reptile.
yeah, right? Yeah.
True.
Not this shit.
Yeah, so then that's when she convinced Steven that Barbara was an alien. And so the rest gets really weird. So they're saying that on the night of Steven's death, because
Steven died.
Steven died.
Oh, shit.
They're saying that Steven and Barbara went out to go drink, and they drank up at a bar until 2 a.m. and then they went home. Oh, but Barbara's saying that they had a few drinks, but they weren't intoxicated. And so when they went back home, Steven suggested that they head out to the dark woods and fire his gun. And then later, back in the bedroom, he was still distraught about his falling out with Sherry Schreiner and her followers. And so he pulled out his gun and pressed the gun to his head and grabbed Barbara's hands and forced her to pull the trigger, as so she claims.
Why?
Because she's lying. Because she doesn't want to say she
Told
murdered
me
him.
to
Yeah.
pull the trigger.
He made me. He actually literally pulled the trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, so because of that, like in this murder trial,
Was there a double murder then? Did Steven kill the other, the Sarah or whatever?
No.
Sherry?
Killed himself.
He just
Is
killed-
the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's no.
Sherry is out of the picture.
The leader's
Okay.
like not even in the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
They obviously have that the residue of the gun shit was on her hands.
Yeah.
And so she's like, well, yeah, it was on my hands because he put it to his head with my hands.
Because he thought that I was a reptilian.
So good.
Wait, what?
I just realized I used to think that white people were the culture of reason and logic. And then I realized this also exists in your culture.
Oh, yeah.
This level of
There is no race of reason and logic. There's just stupid people every fucking where.
Yep.
And that's what's so beautiful.
well, I mean, like, but it's no, but it is a part of the Western civilization, though, like the philosophy and just like Greek reason and all that, right? So it's a part of the, and then like even debate, argument, logic, that doesn't exist in like a lot of other cultures. It's just more like believing weird shit like this. So I'm like, how the fuck does this even happen to white people?
You're talking about white Americans?
We're talking about people who drink, man.
We're talking about white trash that shoot their gun in the woods.
Yeah, so they don't go to school?
It's like, well, what can we do right now? Nothing's open. It's like, oh, let's go shoot the gun in the woods. It's like, yeah.
Mind.
Sounds great.
It
Well,
blows
there's
my
a lot of
mind.
different kinds of white people, and there's a lot of different areas. Appalachian Mountains have a different kind of white people. You know what I'm saying?
Like they don't go to school?
A more rural tribe.
yeah.
More chromosome sharing tribe.
Perhaps. Way more common up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because of her story, her elaborate story, during the trial, they decided to lessen the conviction to a third-degree murder.
Wow, they took things into account of this stupid ass story and dropped it from first to third degree.
Well,
So
they're
they
like, I
think
knew
that-
that alien was running around doing some crazy shit, so.
This is the difference. They write here, unlike a first-degree murder charge, a third-degree conviction does not require an intent to kill, though the defendant does have to have had knowledge that their conduct was life-threatening. So it has a maximum of 20 to 40 years.
Damn.
They don't believe she intended to kill him that day before all this happened. Like, it just happened.
Because she claims that when he put the gun to his head with her hand or whatever, and he told her to pull the trigger, she said she thought that it wasn't loaded. So when he died, she was like, holy shit. So she called the cops herself and told them, my boyfriend had a gun. He told me to hold it here and press the trigger. Oh my God, he's dead.
Oh, well, she had that story from the, well, how
But
far,
when
how long
did
was
the
he dead?
aliens come in?
But didn't she think he was a reptilian?
Yeah, but
No, he thought that she was.
Oh.
Oh, maybe he wanted to kill himself because he realized that the woman that he loves and spent all of his time with was one of these reptiles.
I don't
That
know
could
how
be.
long together they were, but they do mention that another factor into why they gave her a lesser sentence or charge was because she's a mother of 3. But they don't mention whether or not he was.
Yeah, but the 20 to 40 years she has to do doesn't.
That's the
fuck
maximum.
No.
Maximum is 20 to 40. They're saying that
He didn't think that the kids were also reptiles?
that minimum is, or they're saying 15 to 40 years in prison.
I think the lawyer fucked this up because he just had to qualify his judge. She would have been like, Your Honor, do you like Ancient Aliens? And if he said, fuck yeah, one of my favorite shows, then she would have got off free.
No matter what you believe, I don't think she could have gotten away.
Oh, because she's the reptilian. So he would have put her all away for life.
Yeah. Or maybe not to not anger her.
Oh, because he's afraid of
But
them.
if you're the guy's attorney, the smart thing to do, because you get to audit all the jurors, you'd be like, hey, do you like Ancient Aliens? And
That's
if they're like,
true.
no, you're like, get the fuck out of here.
Do you listen to Eddie Bravo?
Oh, I'm sorry. They're saying that before the murder trial began, she accepted
Yeah.
the plea. That's what happened.
Word.
How you can't take a plea before, I mean after.
That's what happened.
This whole conspiracy shit is really interesting, like how it all goes to the reptilians at the very end.
You know what? Like, just for a really stupid second, I thought, oh my God, what if one of you guys are?
Illuminati, bitch!
Who would it be?
You shape-shipped an ass bitch!
Who would it be?
Who would it be? And if we kill them, will they change back into lizard form?
Oh.
Nah, I don't think so.
Scurry off.
I look too much like a mouse.
Who looks like a lizard the most? Is it me?
I think so.
Probably me.
Very lizard-like qualities.
Do I have lizard qualities?
It's either you or Tiff. So it can't be me.
Yeah.
Why can't it be you?
I don't know. Because I'm just fatter than they are.
I think it's the way that Jess's face slopes in like that is reptilian.
She has amazing bone structure.
Strong chin.
Reptile.
You look like a pretty T-Rex.
I do have like kind of dinosaurish type of hands.
See?
Are you telling us you're the reptilian?
You arguing for you being the reptilian?
What's
here?
the implication?
Why are we playing Mafia right now? I'm so confused.
Why not? 'Cause
There's an alien amongst us.
I'm so confused.
We gotta figure out who the hell the alien is.
She brought it up, so she's probably.
This is the only way I get to play Mafia with you now, Gio.
Oh, he likes playing Mafia with you.
Yeah, see?
That was wholesome.
Gio's been the lizard this whole time.
Oh, I forgot to show you photos. This is what they look like, by the way.
Oh, she's like a shape-shifting bitch.
Oh, wow.
They don't look like the kind of people
Whoa.
I expected.
She does look lizard-like.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
They look very.
I did not picture. They look kind of like dark hair, dark features, like white people. I pictured more light hair,
I see. I see.
fatter maybe.
Yeah.
Colts don't discriminate.
With like a Dodge tattoo on the back.
Yeah.
More of a sister fucking look.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of meth kind of face.
Farmer's tan.
I get it.
It's West Virginia. They
No, it's Pennsylvania.
Remember, there's a lot of pencils there.
Yeah.
Is that where the pencils are made?